Valley last night, back with the final of the Australian Pacing Championship after this break. For the running of the Australian Pacing Championship final, and after being unbeaten in the series, Glenn's Thunder, who'd been most impressive in winning its two races, was the even money favourite. There were two other horses unbeaten. They were Quite Famous and Jack Brandon, and it turned out to be a thrilling finish.
Racing. Welcome Frost began quickly. Toby Dwayne didn't go the early toe. Glenn's Thunder driven out early. He's crossing from the outside looking for the lead. Game Oro going forward with Welcome Frost and Jack Brandon. Four in line coming off the back. Easing in behind them is Ambro Gold, followed by Iramu. Then Quite Famous, followed by Elliot, and behind them came Gosh, and 6 metres away Toby Dwayne. Around the turn the first time. In front Game Oro. He holds out Glenn's Thunder by 2 metres. 6 metres away third Jack Brandon. In behind them Welcome Frost, followed by Iramu. 3 metres away, Ambro Gold, as Glenn's Thunder now takes on Game Oro at the winning post the first time with 2 circuits to go. And he crosses now Glenn's Thunder out of the straight the first time by 5 metres to Game Oro. 4 metres away, third Jack Brandon, followed by Welcome Frost. Jack Brandon comes one off the fence, so Welcome Frost is now one out with the trail. Iramu is 3 back on the fence. Moving up is Ambro Gold. Then Quite Famous, he's 4 back on the outside. In behind them came Toby Dwayne, followed by Elliot, and 4 metres away Gosh. Along the back inside the 1600, Glenn's Thunder in front by 3 metres. 2 on the outside, Jack Brandon. 2 metres away, third is Game Oro. Fourth on the outside is Welcome Frost. On his back is Ambro Gold. In behind them came Iramu. Quite Famous is 4 back on the outside. In behind them came Toby Dwayne, followed by Elliot. And 2 metres away, Gosh, who's back at the tail. Inside the 1250 metre point, approaching the turn for the bell. They've gone quickly. Glenn's Thunder, he's 2 metres in front. Jack Brandon sitting up second without cover. Third placing Game Oro. Fourth on the outside, Welcome Frost. Ambro Gold is 3 back on the outside of Iramu. Quite Famous is 4 back on the outside of Toby Dwayne. Second last on the outside is Elliot, and back on the rail is Gosh. At the winning post, a circuit to go in the Winfield Pacing Championship final for 85. Glenn's Thunder, he worked early. He's a metre in front of Jack Brown on the outside. 2 metres away, third is Game Oro. From third last now, Quite Famous hooks to the outside. Welcome Frost is one out with the trail. On the leaders back now, held up as Game Oro. Back in behind them is Ambro Gold. Iramu 3 back on the fence. In behind them, Toby Dwayne, followed by Elliot. And 2 metres away, Gosh is last. Along the back, 600 metres out, they quicken up. Glenn's Thunder 2 metres in front of Jack Brand on the outside. He's worked pretty hard. Quite Famous out 3 wide, making ground. Game Oro fourth is held up, followed by Welcome Frost. In behind them is Ambro Gold, followed by Toby Dwayne, Elliot, Iramu, and 4 metres away Gosh. Approaching the turn though at the 350. Glenn's Thunder ahead in front of Jack Brand on the outside, followed by Quite Famous, still making ground. Game Oro held up, followed by Welcome Frost and Ambro Gold. Elliot back in behind them as Iramu, followed by Gosh. At the top of the straight, a line of 3. Glenn's Thunder collared by Jack Brandon, and Quite Famous coming at them quickly on the outside. Here's Welcome Frost, he's starting to fly on the outside. Jack Brandon a metre in front. Quite Famous wearing him down on the outside. Jack Brandon hanging on, and Jack Brandon has wanted a neck on the line to Quite Famous, and a neck away third Gosh, who flew home. Game Oro close up from Toby Dwayne, then Welcome Frost. Glenn's Thunder weakened from Iramu, Elliot, and last in was Ambro Gold.
Perfectly driven by Peter McCraw, and a great win to Jack Brandon in the final of the Pacing Championship at 9-2 from the flying Gosh at 16-1, getting up to run second. Quite Famous, a strong effort at 9-2, and Glenn's Thunder, after working early and then setting a fast pace throughout, weakening in the last bit, unplaced at even money. In race 6, the Trotters event, the favourite